Friends, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mike Yost.
Thank you. Thank you. Be seated. You gave my speech. No, really. Thanks, Tico. I want to thank the West Orange Tea Party, Tom Tillison, Jason. I want to thank you guys for this wonderful opportunity to see great Americans, just great people. You know, ladies and gentlemen, what makes America great? Stop and think about it. Is because of the Constitution that we have or the Declaration of Independence that we have? Is that what makes America great? No. It's people like you, the American people who really and truly understand what this country was founded on. Our founders wrote some very eloquent words, particularly in the Declaration of Independence, and in that it says, "We are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights, among those being life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." Ladies and gentlemen, I watched what happened from 2008, after the election, beginning in 2009, the various things that began coming down from the Pelosi-Obama-Reid agenda. And I saw that the United States of America that I love and still love to this day was in trouble. That we were seeing our freedoms and our liberties being stripped away from us bit by bit, inch by inch, and now they're going to take it mile by mile because we let them. You see, I was one of those people that had to fight the two enemies of conservatism: ignorance and apathy. Ignorance and apathy. Particularly Mr. Apathy. For too many years, I sat at home, marked that ballot, you know, man, I'm doing my civic duty, doing the best thing I know how, drop it in and sit back and go, now go to work for us. And that was the last you heard of me. Well, now we're getting engaged and we're getting involved. And we're seeing a movement called the Tea Party. And what's happening with the Tea Party that makes it so unique is it starts from the ground and goes up. Samuel Adams said that it doesn't take a majority to create change. It only takes a motivated minority. And I think we've met some pretty motivated people in this room today. And I will say this. I had the opportunity a couple of Saturdays ago to address another 5,000 motivated Americans. And I'm going to tell you folks, we are going to take back this country because I'm no different than you. I'm just like you are. See, I came out of nowhere. Wasn't supposed to win a primary. Didn't have a chance. But I believed, and I believe from the bottom of my heart, that good people like you would stand behind me, support me, and help me win an election. And by golly, 11-point win later, we did it. Hard work, boots on the ground, knocked on a lot of doors all the way through this thing. Worked hard. You see, hard work pays off in America. It still does. But we've got to make sure that we have people that are in office that are willing to stand behind that document called the Constitution of the United States, govern based on its principles and precepts and not sway away from it. And stand and do what's right for the country, not what's right for your political future. And you're looking at somebody that stands on those principles and will do so accordingly. I had to replace this one. I had one like this. Somebody brought me one back from Washington a couple of weeks ago. I actually wore it out because people would ask me questions about the Constitution. How are you going to answer them if you don't have one? So I carry one everywhere I go. And, but anyway, I want you folks to know that it's been an honor and a privilege to stand in front of you today and to address you and to share with you some things that I really and truly believe about what made America an exceptional nation. And it's each and every one of you. It's the entrepreneurship. It's the inner self, the belief in God, the belief in country. And I want to say this in all sincerity. Pastor, thank you for that wonderful prayer. It was touched me. It really did. We are seeing a revival in America, a revival of the American spirit, the American exceptionalism that made this nation great. And I want to say God bless you, and more importantly, may God bless America. Thank you.